Good evening, Lagos. Welcome to Sport Cruise live on mainland 98.3 FM. My name is Olajide Olatunji Olaniyi, otherwise known as a triple, and of course it is another time on radio that we get to talk sports, not just sports, we also get to cruise in the mix of also talking sports. So just sit back, relax and enjoy, because between now and 7 p.m. don't worry, we've got you for the next that's our 57 minutes. We've got you right here on the Sound of Lagos. Well, I'm not alone in the studio. Wherever I go with my guys, and one of my guys, beyond radio, is a great guy. He's a fantastic guy. He's not just on and off the job. He's a great personality. He's one I can go out and leave home for. Is that good? Tunde Young.
Oh,
wow. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I don't know the origin of all this.
I mean, you're a great guy.
Yeah,
you're my G.
Thank you.
Sweetemi is my G also.
Yeah. I don't know about that one. Yeah, but I'm proud to be here as always. Good evening, Lagos. Good evening, Nigeria. Lots to talk about in the world of sports. Can't wait to get cracking.
Well, can't wait to get cracking. Okay.
That adult education must always come out. There's no matter how you do it. You must show us that at 22 you were still in secondary school. You find a way to show it to us.
Okay. You see, now you don't start, but no, I'll take that. I'll take that. I can take as much bullets as possible. Opeyemi Akiyode is in the studio as well. Opeyemi, welcome to the show. Okay, your mic is on now. Okay.
My surname is not Akiyode, it is Akinyode.
I said Akinyode.
I don't know. I don't know what you used to write when you were in school, but I'm sure you did not use chalk and paper. I'm sure you well, it's understandable though. I remember in school that time. I mean, we were the brilliant ones. We used to sit in front. So some of the Egbon in class used to sit at the back.
So who are you now referring to?
Even the days they don't come to school, their names are always on the noisemakers.
Wow.
So from the assembly, they be telling them that names of noisemakers, Olatunji's name must be numbered. When they write times 20,
and he was not even around.
He was not even in school. So it is Akinyode, not Akiyode.
Okay, Opeyemi Akinyode. Okay, it's good.
I'm sure you were trying to remember the middle name I showed you yesterday.
I'll go to our chat. I'll bring it out. Don't worry.
You see this thing about adult education, it's really tasking and demanding. Like I literally showed you and told you that name like 50 times to the point that you were trying to pick my wallet from my pockets. I had to go back to the chat to let
the listeners know.
I mean,
people do usually pick pockets.
I don't come on.
No, he wasn't picking. You see, what happened was that he was trying to get my middle name that was customized on my wallet. So he had to go back to the chat, and we had this conversation less than 20. No wonder you support Chelsea.
Okay. So what's that supposed to mean, okay?
All right, Debo.
Well, Opeyemi Akiyode Debola. That's the name I was trying to remember. I had to go and look it up.
Leamity's first cousin is here.
First cousin.
Ashraf Hakimi's distant relative. Welcome.
Ashraf Hakimi has been trending, but we are not having that conversation.
Yes. Let him be trending online. We are
when we go online, we tag it. Sweetemi, it's a pleasure to finally have you.
Wow, I don't forget what she looks like.
The pleasure is all mine.
on Sport Cruise on a weekday.
Why did you have to put
first time this month?
Cruise? Have you? You have to.
He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing.
His conscience is judging him already. So
I don't understand. What conscience?
He has been. He and Chipo and Tunde Young.
Imagine. Chipo
and Tunde Young have been judging me off air. So I was enjoying the conversation too much to not join it, because I was saying Opeyemi drag a certain person, and obviously I have fun with that.
You like seeing me drag?
Of course, okay. I enjoy it so much. Like it makes in the darkness of night when I think about Opeyemi drag, it makes me happy, gives me joy. Okay. But yes, first of all, good evening to everybody listening. It's very good. It's really nice to be back on Sports Cruise. That's been a while since.
The first time this month.
Why are you announcing it to the world?
The first time this month.
Are you serious?
Why are you announcing it to the world? Keeping tabs on me.
Yes, on Sport
Sports Spectacular.
Yeah, of course. I mean, once a week.
And Sports Spectacular is once a week.
That's what I'm saying. He knows what
he's saying. He knows what he's trying to say. He's trying to get at me, but I'll ignore that. But yeah, it's very good to be back. It's very good to be here. It's very good to be. I miss you guys.
I mean, I miss you too.
I miss you, mommy.
Who's your mom? Who's your mom?
Oh yeah, it's nice to be back with the funniest gang, the cruisiest. Is that a word?
Yeah,
I don't know if
it's
that's a
allowed.
word. Yeah.
I mean, you are
Yes,
cruise.
gang.
You are allowed to say what you
On
like.
radio,
Except
The spectaculars.
Okay.
It's nice to be with the
well,
spectaculars.
one man.
Always a pleasure.
One man left Manchester United and Old Trafford. Okay, our VAR official chooses not to sit. He wants to stand. By the way, one man left Manchester United to Saudi Arabia to go play with Al Nassr. There was a coach at Al Nassr
Can I say the name
before he
down,
joined.
Can I say the name?
Now, no, not yet. You discovered the name. You see, once you hear Manchester United and you hear Al Nassr, you know what we are talking about. Now, reports has it that yes, let me take it. Yes, rumors of dispute with Cristiano Ronaldo. So the story is that yes, they've sacked the manager. The rumor is that they sacked the manager, but they sacked him off the back of falling out with Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's the rumor. The fact is that he's been sacked.
He's been sacked. Okay, so I mean, whether you like it or not.
Can I say? I'm just, whether or not we don't really know the reason why he has been sacked. We don't know the back, so we just know that he has been sacked. But I'm grateful that
second on the
it led to the birth of something that I'm so grateful. A name that I never would have thought of in my life. Okay. HR7. Like, I'm so like that.
So you want to turn CR7 out to HR7?
I don't know. I wasn't know that came to me. I just saw HR7 and I was like.
Now what?
I did not have the words. I was just bound by it.
What is it that Twitter people cannot do?
I don't know.
It does not exist.
It does not exist. What they cannot do?
Twitter Nigeria is one of the most toxically crazy places
It's
you can find.
Except football Twitter, Nigerian version is hilarious. So yeah, better than HR7. I mean, something came out of this.
He left England at CR7 and became HR7.
I mean, it's a little bit sad for Rudy Garcia.
Oh, okay.
But
how is it sad?
I mean, I'm just saying.
I guess
he lost his job.
He has not arguably the greatest player.
Well, he lost the job.
This is not about Ronaldo. This is about a manager that is underperforming his targets and has been fired. So like, I don't know why.
Now where is Al Nassr on the log? They are second. They are second, 3 points behind leaders.
That's why I said the whole conversation in respect to having issues with Cristiano Ronaldo is just a rumor.
Yeah, of course.
I'm sure you don't. I see. No disrespect to the Saudi league. It's not the most competitive. I'm not even sure it's among the top 20 in the world. No disrespect to them. So when
they
growing sports nation.
MPFL is not in league. It's not in league.
Let's start there.
Yeah, let's leave it at that.
Okay.
So I think the expectation is very clear. You are bringing in Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, you didn't bring in a magician, but you're arguably one of the most decorated players of all time. So you expect him to, put you well. And like I could always say, guys as good at his last job, and the results are not coming in, irrespective of who does not feel comfortable. Well, maybe Ronaldo pressure is a serial winner. How he does all of this.
And when they had Ronaldo to your team, you are expected
to shoot up, get better, play better, act better, give better result, and he's not coming in. You're done.
Okay, better. Okay. Thank you very much.
I just wanted to put this that there are just 7 games to go in the Saudi Pro League.
3 points behind leaders. Anything can still happen. By the way, Rudy Garcia has been replaced by Dinko Jelisic. That's the man that has replaced him. This name looks like Jelly, but
wow.
We have to say him for a commercial break. We'll be back after the commercial break. It's still Sport Cruise. It's live on Mainland 98.3 FM. By the way, we are streaming on Facebook, on YouTube. Just go there, Mainland 98.3 FM. You'll be able to see Sweet Yemi. No, leave Tunde Young. Sweet Yemi, you'll be able to see.
Tunde Young is blowing them kisses so that you see him too.
Okay.
Tunde for Tunde Young's kisses.
Okay, I don't know about that. But stay tuned to Sport Cruise. We'll be back.
Let me know today, so you go Nearly finish? No wahala. Just download my MTN NG app to recharge your MTN line. I will make you dial *904# to buy airtime straight from your bank account to Fiam any day, anytime, and enjoy 15% awoof bonus on top any amount when you recharge. Also, it be very easy. MTN, what we dey do today?
Mainland 98.3 FM, your number one radio, reaching the stars, the sound of Lagos.
Follow us on all our social media platforms on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at Mainland 98.3 FM, on Twitter at Mainland FM. We are the sound of Lagos.
Your Saturday just got a whole lot better with the Spectaculars on 98.3 Mainland FM. Join us every Saturday from 2 p.m. on Sports Spectacular as we take you through the exciting and sometimes controversial world of sports. From the passion on the football pitch to the intensity of the racetracks in Formula One to the NBA. Combat sports, tennis, athletics,
Toby Amazon, look at the clock, I cannot believe it,
and many more. We've got you covered. Tune in to 98.3 Mainland FM for Sports Spectacular. Saturdays from 2 p.m. You are listening to Sports Cruise on 98.3 Mainland FM. The cruise never stops.
Take this outside, basket, take it inside, and the feeling us, out and the fans just to be with us. I know who I let know I tell you, I tell you, I put them on you, see money now, you will know the time to the money now, you let the bed be on this now, okay. I do. I ever leave it. Headmaster love more when she prefect. School to one up, go to a vive. I be bad talk, you don't give it. Go to Mola, black. Oh to the dollar. You generally my me pop cola. Over my father love for me, show cola. Take a seat all I want to die. You need to go to the Silo Wagago. Moti Roma Yapa. I was Fulani, you want to Tapa. I'm mommy London, I'm mommy America, I'm stubborn, I'm command, I know you love me, I love you too. Story is from my love, my Shabana. If I only go to my love, my Shabana. Ọ̀rọ̀ kọ́ta sí wọlé, ojú ẹ̀ lọ́mọ sí wà láwọn ọmọ sí lọlé. Wọ́n fọ́ ọ́pá, òun ló ní àwọn sólóńgbò ní ọ́ni oṣù máa ń wò mí lójú bá àwọn. Feeling us, out and the fans just to be with us. Ṣé olówó alẹ́ ni wà dẹ̀ bọ́yán? Ìgbéwà ká yóò rí wà kó dẹ̀ bọ́yán. Yẹ́lá sí money now. You will know the time to the money now. You know the bed to the money now.
Alright, you are still listening to Sport Cruise live on Mainland 98.3 FM. My name remains Triple O Opeyemi. Akinyode Debola, yes, he's still very much in the building, not leaving out Sweet Yemi and Tunde Young. And we've got Michael also here in the studio, but don't worry, he's our VR guy, so you don't get to hear from him, at least not for now. But before we delve into more stories regarding football, let's quickly update you with what has happened in the world of tennis. I'm talking about the Monte Carlo Masters, as defending champions Stefanos Tsitsipas and third seed Daniil Medvedev have been knocked out of the Monte Carlo Masters in the quarter-finals. Yes, Tsitsipas, who is 24 years of age, lost the opening 4 games on his way to a 6-2, 6-4 defeat by American 8th seed Taylor Fritz. Russian Medvedev, who is 27 years of age, was beaten in straight sets 6-3, 6-4 by a Dane, Olga Rune, who is seeded 6th. Russian Andrei Rublev overcame some second set nerves to dispatch German qualifier Jan-Lennart Struff and reached the semi-final of the Monte Carlo Masters with a 6-1, 7-6 victory earlier today. And in a battle of 21-year-old Italians, Yannick Sinner beat Lorenzo Musetti 6-2, 6-2 to advance to the semi-finals. And over to Barcelona Open, where there's injury concern as regards Rafa Nadal. Yes, Rafa Nadal's preparation for a tilt at a record-extending 15th French Open title suffered a further blow when he announced on Friday his withdrawal from the ATP Barcelona tournament. The 36-year-old Spaniard said he is yet to recover fully from the hip flexor injury he sustained in Australian Open, yes, in January, and which saw him miss this week's Monte Carlo Open right there. So now the Barcelona tournament starts on Saturday, and the French Open starts on the 28th of May. His fitness problems have become an increasing issue since he won his 14th French Open crown last year. So Tunde is here. So Tunde, quickly regarding Rafa Nadal, another issues trying to recover fully from an injury has forced him out of Barcelona Open. Don't forget, he also is not participating out there at the Monte Carlo Masters. And all of these concerns injury worries pulling out of this competition and that competition ahead of the French Open, which is scheduled to commence on the 28th of May 2023. How big of a worry is this? Or is just age catching up with Rafael Nadal?
Definitely. You can't. You saw a 36-year-old having injury issues. It's not.
It's not a crime.
Yeah, like you are allowed to. We cannot say what is the issue. I mean, it's age. It's 36-year-old. Not just any 36-year-old. Rafael Nadal has been at the top of the game for so long, dropping out of the top 10 ATP rankings for the first, just recently, dropping out for the first time since like 2007. So like that's the guy we are talking about here. If anybody has the right to take it easy, I think it's definitely him. But knowing Rafa Nadal, not personally, but from what we know about him from all these years, dominating the sport, is that you definitely don't want to miss Roland Garros.
They don't call him the king of clay for nothing. And I mean, these are the sort of symptoms we witnessed with Roger Federer before he eventually retired. How he had to pick competitions, he had to pick tournaments, he had to select tournaments that he gets involved in because age, his body, he wanted to continue, but his body was telling him, okay, Oga, you don't try. So we wait and see. Hopefully he gets to overcome these injury worries before the French Open.
Yeah, it's a left hip injury, suffered since in the Australian Open, I believe. Yeah, since the second round.
Since the second round of the Australian Open
in Melbourne. So like, I think I don't have the specifics of the injury. I don't know how long exactly, but I'm sure he's working as hard as he can. Yeah, and his medical team are working as hard as they can to make sure he's ready and available for the French Open, which is the highlight of his calendar year every single time. So like, what to be Roland Garros without Rafael Nadal?
Okay, still in the light of talking about injuries, let's talk about a football club that, as the strikers are scoring, the defenders are also scoring. I'm talking about Manchester United. Yes, Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag has given an update on the fitness of centre backs Lisandro Martinez and Rafael Varane after both players were taken off in the Red Devils' 2-2 draw with Sevilla in the UEFA Europa League quarter-final first leg tie on Friday. That's him giving the update today to Manchester United TV. And on Martinez, Erik ten Hag said, "We have seen Lika Martinez drop out after a moment. There was no opponent involved, so it doesn't look that great, but we have to wait. The medical staff have to do their job to give the right diagnosis. I cannot tell what it is, but it is not an Achilles. I have spoken with him and he is okay and he is calm. I think this is an injury. I think this injury means he will not play on Sunday. I cannot say what the diagnosis is. I prefer to wait and know what it is." This is about Martinez. So Martinez will not play this Sunday, But just like the manager Eric Ten Hag has mentioned to Manchester United TV that, by the way, we are streaming live on Facebook and also on YouTube. You can see Sweet Yemi, whatever it is she was doing. You can see her. Tunde Young is also here. But back to United, the manager has given an update. And on Rafa Varane, he said that injury, he complained about it over the last couple of weeks, and we have to see it. We have to see how it is now. So they also have to assess these two players, and there's no green light whether Rafa Varane will start this weekend. But I mean, in their absence, they have goal-scoring defenders in Manchester United.
Come on, man.
Goal-scoring defenders.
Of course,
in the absence of Rafael Varane and Lisandro Martinez.
By the way,
Manchester United have goal-scoring defenders in Tyrell Malacia.
Where did they score those goals?
He's not left to
you know when Jumbo is with us here. Honestly, those are their first choice centre backs. That's their first choice centre back partnership. In terms of partnership, Varane and Lisandro Martinez are the go-to. So with both away, for a considerable amount of time, especially Lisandro Martinez's injury looked serious. Had to be helped out by Sevilla players yesterday. So
now it was not in contact with any other player. It just went down.
Yeah, has probably been Manchester United's maybe their player of the season, or at least a player of the season contender. One of the signings of the season in the Premier League as well. So losing someone like that is no mean feat. And when you are not aware of the replacements.
Okay.
The replacement did not even wait the Martinez injury
to make himself known.
He don't wait till Martinez injured for one game before he showed himself that this is what you'll be dealing with.
A goal scoring.
By the way, just to be fair to Harry Maguire,
there
was nothing good about
it. He's just such a bad luck magnet. He just has a way.
He was just standing there.
He just has a way.
And he just bounced, ricocheted off.
It's like Mr. Bean.
That thing happened to him. He just, without doing too much. Unfortunately for him. And a sad one for Manchester United as well.
I mean, how does this affect
their season?
The second leg is just next week.
I mean, it depends on how quick of a recovery is going to make. I saw a report that maybe it's not confirmed yet, but saying that he broke something in his knee. I'm not sure of that, since Eric Ten Hag is not coming out to completely say that this is exactly what's wrong with him.
Just like he said that
just know that he's not going to play on Sunday. That's just what they know so far. So I'm hoping it's not a long-term injury, because it is going to have a negative effect on Manchester United.
Actually, they have a difficult run coming up.
Yeah, it's going to lose players.
They might not feel the absence of Lisandro Martinez and Varane in their next game against Nottingham Forest, even though that game could be very tough. Yeah. But away from that, second leg against Sevilla, a very difficult
ground. They've still never beaten. And Sevilla now know that.
I mean, they would have
they know they have goal scoring.
Sevilla did not play anything in that game and still left with a draw. They know in their hearts that they are our boys.
So shocked.
They are our boys. This team, if they not beat us today, they cannot beat us again in this life. That's it. And you keep wondering how United still cannot beat Sevilla 5 times now, and each of those games United were clearly the better team, except maybe for the Europa League. Was it the quarter-final fixture in 2020? But yeah, they have the second against Sevilla, which is going to be dicey. After that, they are going away to
Brighton. After Brighton, they go away as well to Tottenham before they play Aston Villa at Old Trafford.
Then Brighton again.
Then Brighton again.
Wow.
Then West Ham.
Wow.
I think after the second Brighton game.
After the second Brighton game, it gets easier. Then West Ham, Wolves, Bournemouth, Fulham. That's a strong way to win.
On paper, I guess it's on paper.
Considering, especially some of these teams will be fighting for their rights to stay in the Premier League anyway, so it might not be as easy as I foretold. I would also that's excluding the fact that they might. That's if they don't have any further FA Cup games or Europa League games to play. So depending on their results in the next 2 games will determine how many games more they have to play with or without Lisandro Martinez and Rafa Varane.
Okay, away from Manchester United, there's a story regarding a Nigerian UFC fighter. Now, when I say a Nigerian UFC fighter, you probably are thinking about Israel Adesanya or Kamaru Usman. No, this is not about Kamaru Usman. It is not about Israel Adesanya. It is about Juliet Uka. Yes, she's a Nigerian policewoman, and she is in the UFC. Yes, and Nigeria's Juliet Uka continued a winning streak in the UFC by dominating South Africa's Crystal Van Wyk in the strawweight clash. The Nigerian police officer left scars on Van Wyck's face before winning the fight by unanimous decision. The judges scored it at 30-26, 30-26, and 30-27 to Oka. Oka now has sights set on the strawweight title that is currently held by Alice Adeline. I mean, this is looking like a good spot for Nigerians.
Yeah, the sport of MMA. You by mistake said UFC. You meant EFC. EFC. That's the extreme. EFC, not EFC Extreme Fighting Championship. That's based. It's a South African owned MMA organization. Also similar to just
just different company.
Yeah, the sport itself is MMA, mixed martial arts. The company UFC, is the American based, owned by Dana White. EFC South African based, but it doesn't change anything. Julius Uka is not whether EFC or UFC, she catch you. You know there's no difference in that first letter.
Don't worry, I'll be doing interviews. Don't worry.
So yeah, it's a good time for Nigeria.
I mean, now we have a mixed martial arts federation in Nigeria.
I don't want to talk.
Let's hope they do not disappoint us.
Let's have a nice joke.
Okay. But impressive what Juliet Tuka is doing right there. Going to South Africa to beat South Africans right there. I mean, in the hexagon.
Make it 3 out of 3. 3 wins out of 3.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's a good one for her.
Well, okay. Let's move away from that one and talk about another man who this is an injury-prone player, Ansu Fati. This story also evolves around Manchester United.
I don't want to say.
You don't want to say anything because the story is that Ansu Fati wants to stay at Barcelona, despite interest from Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur. But if you are Barcelona right now, yes, Ansu Fati looks like that player that's got potential to become big thing in the future and all of that. But with these consistent injuries and all of that, is it not just better if you see Maga that wants to pay Mugu money, just let him go?
Wow. We're talking about the living, breathing player.
And he's still only 20 years.
Very young.
He's still only 20 years.
So you're saying Maga? I think he has a lot of problems. Unfortunately, the injuries have not been.
What have you seen so far? What have you seen from Ansu Fati so far?
I mean, it's just one season. Last season.
What I mean is, if United or Tottenham or any other club is looking to drop over 100,
why would they?
Or 80?
Why would anybody be willing to drop over 80 for Ansu Fati right now?
Because it's got potential.
I get the reason why I put the Mugu there.
That's the reason I put the Mugu on.
It's understandable.
If Barca see 50 million for Ansu Fati, collect it and run before they change their mind. Just collect. Do you know Ansu Fati has €1 billion?
I know. They are ridiculous. Those ones are just joking, to be honest.
Well, Opeyemi Akinyode joins us in the studio after taking a break. But
we are lucky to have we are not worried.
We are not worried. We are pleased. Welcome back, sir.
We are streaming live on YouTube and on Facebook. You just go to Facebook, go to YouTube as well, go to Mainland 98.3 FM to drop your comments right there. So let me take a couple of comments on Facebook and also on YouTube. You can also send in a message via WhatsApp or via SMS to 0913-600-0430. That is the number to send in your text message. Somebody complained that I called the numbers too fast, so I want to take it slowly. So send in your messages on WhatsApp or via SMS 09.
They are not saying you should talk slow. Call number slow.
Okay. Just why did you eat around?
I was looking forward to that. Go on.
There was peace before Opeyemi came back into the studio.
This is not an option when he's in the studio.
0913 600 0430 is the number to send in your messages to via WhatsApp or via SMS. And to call into the show, 0913 600 0410 is the number to call into the show. Come on, I call these numbers every day.
Testing your adult education.
I call this number.
It's a skill that must be put through test.
Like 100 times in a week. Come on. I am Osas on Facebook says, good evening guys. Okay, I am cherishing you guys.
This name will never go. Thank you so much for everyone that makes us never ensures that we never forget this thing.
Okay.
God bless you.
Your mic is off now. Thank you. Okay, I guess you meant to right. I cherish you guys anytime you all come on air to have football conversation. Finally, Sweet Yemi, welcome back. Osas reporting from Okuku Michael. Thank you.
Looking very bright and yellow.
Ola Oshebikon Ola says keep up the good work. Thank you very much. Fale Festus says keep up the good work. Thank you. Fale Festus also says Sweet Yemi, welcome back. Festus from Benin Republic. Okay, all the way from Benin Republic. Thank you.
Abroad.
Yes, abroad.
International client.
We did for you. Okay. This message from Ayamosa says it is a pity. I can't. Okay. It's a pity I can't listen to their show on radio because of. Don't worry, you can watch us live on Facebook. Okay. Let's go to YouTube and take some comments. My village people are out for me this evening. They are really out for me. But I refuse to answer them. Tunde Young says, why don't you want to talk about Ashraf Hakimi? Well, that conversation is
until anything is confirmed. I like to substantiate that everything you have seen online.
It's just allegation. Like we don't know.
Nothing is confirmed.
So we cannot come on air to talk about something that we are not. So we are not sure that it's not concrete. So we have to ensure that we get all the details before we can talk about. And also it has to do with his personal life. That has nothing to do with his football life. And this is a sports show.
Yes.
Focus on football. It's
not a lifestyle show.
So exactly.
you wait for what's it called? Say it out. I mean, let it out.
Let it out. Okay, let's go for a breather. Then Tunde Young and I in Pontas Corner, we'll give you the games that we've got for you.
So Yemi and I are still Sweet Yemi and I are still underage.
Yes. So
just observe. Don't worry. Just observe. It's the Sport Cruise. It is live on.
We'll observe when we get some.
Okay, your mic is off now. Come on, let me talk. Okay, let's make some money on Pontas Corner.
ṣùgbọ́n bá sán sí òkúri lálẹ́ ó dáná lálẹ́ àforíbalẹ̀ ẹ bá mi ṣe àmọ́lé àwọn covenant àwọn ọmọ north america yìí ní gan nípẹ́ láì àwọn ọmọ mi àwọn ọmọ tó bilẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ tó ṣí náà sàtọ́ tó ṣí kọ́ àtẹ̀ṣe àtọ̀rọ̀.
You are listening to Sports Cruise on 98.3 Mainland FM. The cruise never stops.
Alright, time to make money on Pontas Corner. Yes, on Pontas Corner, we help you make informed betting decisions. And also, if you are not up to the age of 18, you are not allowed to participate on what we do, what we cook right here on Pontas Corner. And of course, if you are 18 and above, which means you are eligible to participate in what we cook, which means you can bring your plate, come and eat from the odds, the possible outcomes, and some of the betting decisions we'll be helping you to make on this show. Don't worry, you can join it, but also note that you are not to stake more than you can afford to lose. Yes, more than you can afford to lose. Please don't stake what you cannot afford to lose. So Tunde, it's a weekend, so there are a lot of options, but we are still going to be playing safe because we take risk, but we also want to make money.
So 36 odd accumulator, 10 games, and
that's 36 times whatever it is that you put on it.
Yeah, spread across tomorrow, Saturday, and of course Sunday. So I have 5 games from each day actually, but everything is on one ticket. I have Napoli to win at home to Hellas Verona, 1.35 odds. Real Madrid to win away at Cadiz in La Liga, 1.64 odds. Manchester City, Leicester City over 2.5 goals. That's at least 3 goals in that game, is 1.37 odds. RB Leipzig to win at home to Augsburg in the German Bundesliga is 1.26 odds. The over 1.5 goals, that's at least 2 goals in the game between Villarreal and Valladolid, is 1.22 odds. And a fixture that will interest many men like Triple.
Many men
in France, it's Bre versus Nice. Bre versus.
Okay. In another way, could have gone. We're moving on.
I know what I'm doing. Thank you. So Nice to win or draw away at Bre is 1.37 odds. So Getafe, Barcelona to win 1.65 odds. Monaco to win at home to Lorient 1.43 odds. Union Berlin straight win at home to VfL Bochum, and last but not least Juventus to go away at Sassuolo and avoid defeat, away win or draw 1.29 odds. All of that together is 36.83 odds.
Okay, thank you very much, Tunde Young. For the sake of those that did not get it the first time, so please run through it over again.
Yeah, so 10 game accumulator. Let's start again. Napoli home win against Verona. Napoli against Hellas Verona, straight win Napoli at home in Serie A. In La Liga, Real Madrid away to Cadiz, Real Madrid straight win. Man City, Leicester City over 2.5 goals in the Premier League. Leipzig home win against Augsburg in the German Bundesliga. Villarreal versus Real Valladolid in La Liga is over 1.5 goals at 1.22 odds. In French Ligue 1, Nice win or draw away at Bre. Nice versus Bre, away win or draw. Barcelona to win away at Getafe in the Spanish League. I have Monaco to win at home to Lorient in French Ligue 1. Union Berlin home win against VfL Bochum in Germany, and last but not least Juventus away win or draw against Sassuolo. Those are the 10 games for the weekend.
All right, thank you very much, Tunde Young, for the games for the weekend. Hopefully we'll be making money when we come on Monday. Yes, come Monday, hopefully we'll be making money. Chelsea know that game.
If you want to try it, Chelsea to win, ordinary win. I thought the Brighton is 2.77. That's almost 3 times. That means I tell you that they are saying Chelsea can never beat Brighton.
Okay.
Brighton.
Let's leave the losers alone. Let's leave them alone. Yes, the losers, they know themselves. So that's all we got for you on Pontas Corner today, right here on the Sound of Lagos, Mainland 98.3 FM. We're back on Monday, and hopefully we're back celebrating when we come on Monday. So till then, let's wrap up with Pontas Corner, then get back into Sport Cruise, then take more reactions. Pep Guardiola has come out to also say that if City loses a game, they might not be able to win the Premier League. Is that true or not? Okay, and what more did he say? All of that we'll get to talk on the other side of Pontas Corner.
You are listening to Sports Cruise on 98.3 Mainland FM.
Welcome back to Sport Cruise live on Mainland 98.3 FM. Triple O is here, Tunde Young, and also CTM very much in the studio. So before I went on that break, I mentioned Pep Guardiola. Yes, Pep Guardiola believes that one defeat for his Manchester City side will end their hopes of retaining the Premier League title. He said, and I quote, if we lose games, we lose competitions. It is the same tomorrow. If we lose, we will not be champion. If we win, we could still be there, because we cannot forget we are 6 points behind Arsenal, a team that has dropped few points throughout the season, and we play one game a week with a lot of time to recover and analyze. It will be difficult to win and drop points. That is why we have to be there as much as possible. That's Pep Guardiola talking ahead of that game against Leicester City, who, by the way, have a new manager in Dean Smith. So baptism of fire, or could he do a Sean Dyche against Arsenal in his first game at in the Premier League right there? But that we'll talk about. Also, there's something about Frank Lampard, and he has given an excuse. I will ask Tunde Young, is this excuse a valid excuse? Frank Lampard feels Chelsea's hectic schedule is hampering his efforts to work through the team's difficulties on the training pitch. Lampard is complaining about hectic fixture, and that is affecting him on doing what he ought to do on the training pitch. So let's marry these two together.
First of all, let me start with the successful person here, which is Pep Guardiola. Which you go without saying. What Pep said, even though it seems like God, Pep he does this a lot. He wants opponents to get comfortable. But this time around, I actually do 100% agree with him. Where everybody puts the onus on Arsenal because we know what City can do. But I don't really look at it realistically. Arsenal are 6 points ahead. We know Arsenal have to be perfect. Everybody keeps saying Arsenal if Arsenal lose again, they've lost the league. Arsenal drew away at Liverpool, everybody said they've lost the league. Why put 6 games ahead? But City actually have a 6-point deficit to catch up, which we know how they can catch up. They have a game in hand. That's 3 points.
And they face Arsenal.
So where expect Guardiola wrong? They still have to be perfect. They have to win their game in hand and then beat Arsenal to even level. And level, they will not go ahead and go difference. And then keep winning. I hope that Arsenal also
draw points.
So that's literal perfection. Like I don't think we understand how good Arsenal have been this season. I need to give that credit.
Arsenal fans don't even understand.
They are not used to it. Okay. When was the last time?
I hate to admit that one, yes.
When was the last time? It's so strange.
And that's the reason why when they go into big games, they feel like they're scared.
Which one is they feel like
you are one of them. You are.
She was barely alive before that Liverpool game.
It's one of the reasons why you not head down for a while.
I'm honestly not joking. I could not.
The pressure is getting to her.
I could not sleep. I was literally thinking about
that. You are up there. Instead to beat your chest. Be behind.
I was enjoying it, but yeah, let Tunde go back to his point.
Anyway, to the significantly less successful of the two subjects.
Significantly.
Frank
Massively,
Lampard.
yeah.
I'm not even going to use Chelsea to debate Frank Lampard. Frank Lampard, what happened at Everton when they don't play Champions League? Where Everton also play Europa League, the acting schedule. So they should not even be playing games for it. Or FA should ask you, are you feeling well to play today? They will have postponed. Your future will be postponed because Lampard is not in the mood. He needs to work with his team on the training ground. This is one of. I thought I've heard the worst of it from Jurgen Klopp. Jurgen Klopp has blamed the grass. Jurgen Klopp has blamed the weather.
But then
Jurgen Klopp has never said football is too much of football, because at the end of the day, that's essentially what you just said.
At a club like Chelsea, a big club like that,
you took the job.
You know what? Maybe they should be postponing Chelsea's games.
Maybe that's what he wants.
Maybe he's
because
he should not play against Brighton.
No. Tell me how an hectic schedule is what impacts a fully grown 42-year-old man that had a long successful career playing football under some of the greatest managers in the game. He played on that Jose Mourinho. You cannot watch a football game and interpret tactics. You cannot.
You are going personal now.
No, it's the simple truth. Everybody knows.
No, that's the thing. He wants to interpret the tactics, but the hectic schedule is disturbing him. By the way, hold on, CTM. There's a message on Facebook. Adeshina Olabode Temitope. Good evening, guys. Triple O. I can't wait for next week to knock Chelsea out finally. Alamadi. See, Madi have a game this weekend, though. They've not played their game this weekend.
They are playing Cadiz. Cadiz will give them a lot more trouble than Chelsea did in the first leg. So I
them to mind their La Liga game this weekend. They are not minding my La Liga games. But no, wala, we'll get you. On YouTube, in the phone, Jota says, what's the OP? Okay, I didn't get that, by the way. You can probably elaborate. Oh yeah, Tunde Young says, but we can talk about Kodzuma and the cat. Okay, in reference to why can't we talk about, because Kodzuma and the cat is
I have to talk. I have to say this, because the Kodzuma and the cat issue was a personal issue that then someone made it into football because the fans were booing him. They were releasing statements up and down. So it's and also this is a case that is in court. We cannot deliberate on matters on case that is in court. And it's also like allegation for Kodzuma. He was caught on camera. We saw what he did on camera, and then we saw the response to what he did on camera was.
And there were official statements. Everybody there.
It was a huge deal.
So now there's no official statement.
It pettered into football. I mean, Kodzuma was booed by his fans. He was to be banned for a couple of games. There was a lot of that. That is the difference between the Kodzuma and the Ashraf Hakimi.
Okay, you are going to make a point.
That is the point I was going. But I want to talk about Frank Lampard.
Yeah, come on, you're free.
And like I don't understand Frank Lampard. I'm looking at, first of all, I was very confused by the appointment. I still don't. I was not on the show to say that. That's why I'm here to say it this time around.
Welcome.
Thank you very much. I was a little bit confused by the appointment, and I saw the disastrous. I did not think I was going to do anything better. And the Wolves game show, the Real Madrid game show it. But I find him funny. The way he's talking as if I'm here to do something. I'm sorry, but I just cannot take him seriously.
I don't even know how he says it.
Like, I don't. He's bringing out this aura of this idea of that I'm here to do something. I know this is and I'm honestly confused because I think he thinks we're forgotten that he was Everton's manager.
even at the same Chelsea, look, you say you don't have enough time on the training ground.
The counter issue, they was coming out to say
maybe it needs more than
it's coming this and that. He's saying like it should not be saying
okay,
this.
Be careful. Yeah.
Sorry, it was a professional footballer. Sorry, I'm sorry if I'm a little bit passionate, but I'm just finding him to look ridiculous.
What I want to know is what are the ideas that he doesn't have time?
I don't
like
okay,
if they give you time, what
the thing is that he's a professional. He was a professional footballer. He was a professional footballer. He knows these are the games that they play. So why are you coming out of saying
hectic schedule?
Hectic schedule. I don't understand. Maybe he overheard Eric Ten Hag and said he had to complain about that. And then came out and say them do the same.
It's one thing to complain. It's one thing to complain about schedule. Coaches do that all the time.
Normally, but he just came into the job and you are coming and talking about it.
It's another thing to be at the start of your third fixture. I'm not even playing the third fixture.
As coach,
how many matches you don play wey you don dey complain say hectic schedule?
And to now blame that for the reason your team is not playing well.
Your team was not playing well before you came. You were brought in to make the team play a little bit better.
In that light,
and you managed to not do anything.
Hectic schedule is hampering his effort to work through the team's difficulties on the training pitch.
Sorry, don't worry. You know what? Don't worry, Frank Lampard. You're going to be out of the Champions League anyway, so you won't have any excuse.
Okay,
so we not see the ethics. I'm sorry to say this. Chelsea is just playing the Champions League and the Premier League, right?
Yes.
Are they playing in the FA Cup?
No.
Are they playing in the League Cup?
It's been wrapped up.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Anyway, like I was going to say, I'm not coming to work tomorrow because I have an hectic schedule.
I'm taking a leaf out of Frank Lampard's book.
I hope you understand.
Because saying that for playing just 2 games is ridiculous.
All right, let's take thumbs up calls right now. 0913-600-0410 is the number to call. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, Cherish.
Oh God! God bless you for that.
Amala, good evening.
Amala, go to it, Amala.
Do you eat Amala too?
I don't. They never take me along.
Do you use cutlery out of their hands?
I mean, how does that matter?
Moving on.
Yes.
Before they walk my mic.
My hand is even on the button.
Good evening, guys.
Yes, your name?
Benjamin from Bega.
Welcome, Benjamin.
The thing is that on Ansu Fati, even though it's for free, let them dash. Let them just dash anybody. I say take we dash you. Then what's his name? The former coach of Chelsea fans were complaining that
Graham Potter.
Yes, Graham Potter, that he doesn't say anything. Now you have a coach that gives excuse for failure. He has to complain. The Chelsea fans waiting on our and Guardiola, that thing that Guardiola is saying, just forget, those are tactics, those are mind games. He has already strategized how he's going to take over the league. Just forget what he's saying. Let me allow other people to call in and talk, I beg.
All right, thank you very much. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yes, your name and location.
This is Bolu from
Welcome, Bolu.
As for that I got the course. I don't like to work for themselves. I don't get to say that I get to fast realize that there's this strength where it cannot be a I pray for them. In some cases, it's for them. And I much better that I'm true.
All right. Thank you very much for your take. 0913-600-0410 is the number to call to join the conversation. You can send in your text messages on WhatsApp or via SMS to 0913-600-0430. Let me take this message on WhatsApp, which is from Daniel, that has texted us from Maryland. Evening, everyone. Man United players are going on injury. Maybe they should come and sign Amotekun and combine him with Maguire. Lampard and his baseless excuses. Depression FC is overblessed with players, yet is making excuses. Okay, them supposed wipe arm cut for neck.
We do not support violence.
From today, me I don't turn mommy's boy. Okay, thank you very much. I get the mommy's boy.
Yeah, as I said earlier. And about Khalid, I think he's injured, sir.
He's
injured, so yeah, he's in the gig of things.
Good evening, Triple Opeyemi today and Sweet Yemi. Also, Michael. I really feel for Manchester United because their two defenders will not play second leg with Sevilla. Well, that's yet to be confirmed. Please don't listen to Pep Guardiola. is a liar. Frank Lampard don't have a point. Michael from Ikeja Cement also went on to add, I don't laugh tire. Triple O and Tunde Young, Chelsea and Tunde Young part 1. Okay. Hectic schedule. I never see this kind of language before. Frank Lampard don't.
But wait. Have you considered the fact that maybe Lampard is also playing mind games?
Which mind game?
Somebody that don't know book that is playing mind games.
Which mind game?
It's all that that plays mind games. Okay, Opeyemi is right here.
I don't know. Opeyemi is there. He's smiling.
What's Opeyemi?
He's there to jack Chelsea.
I'm not. This person I want to do shout out to, he's a Liverpool fan.
Okay.
And he's listening right now.
Okay.
He said he likes our show.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yes, he's the Honourable Commissioner for Youth and Sport, Plateau State.
Okay.
He just got into Lagos now, and he's been blessed with sports books. So I said I will come and do shout out to him. Honourable Daniel Dungdaliop, #1 supporter of Plateau United. He's listening now. Honourable Commissioner, sir. God bless you, sir.
Thank you. Hectic schedule, sir. Hope your schedule is
not hectic.
Enjoy
Lagos. Welcome. This message from Jacob Cool on WhatsApp says, "Hi guys, each time I remember Arsenal will be representing English clubs in the UEFA Champions League next season. I feel ashamed and embarrassed." Because I could remember the last time Arsenal won the Premier League. Referees were still using their mouth to blow whistles. Jacob Cool.
We are not the reason for your misfortune, please.
Okay.
Face your owner and your players.
All right.
And your foreign managers.
Okay, thank you. That's enough. Good evening, Triple O. I'm Moses from Maryland. Gentlemen, I hereby present to you the new president of Men's Conference. Okay, legend. Okay. No. Come on. You are not talking. You are not having that conversation. Okay, this one says, why am I still having or seeing comments? Okay, Tehag has made 2 costly mistakes last night. Okay, how could he have made all 5 changes by 56 minutes? I thought he had won now. Again, bringing in almighty Maguire so early was miscalculation, and he did his thing. Sluggishness of Malacia was condemnable. Now Man United will need an away win to progress. EPL title, Arsenal may pick title looking at remaining fixtures. CR7, a good player any day. Chidioke, thank you for your message. I will attend to that complaint you've just made concerning comments on YouTube, but don't worry, we'll treat that. So, can I take one more call before I leave the studio? Don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow, or the guys will be back tomorrow for Sports Spectacular. Tunde Young will be here, CTM will be here, Opeyemi Akinyode will be here, Odunayo Ruth Asan will be here. CTM, big shout out. Tomorrow is CTM's birthday. We'll be streaming Sports Spectacular. Yeah, so she's been amazing, because I'll be here tomorrow to come and say this. So CTM, thank you for everything you've done, and I mean everything.
You're very welcome.
You've done.
I try my best.
Don't worry, it's your day. Have a wonderful birthday ahead tomorrow. So we have to go before they use K to push me from the studio. Have a wonderful rest of the night. Bye bye.